Ben stands out as a leader in agriculture. I think it's his knowledge of both agriculture and propane. He's worked in agriculture for years before he came over to propane. I think he gained a lot of knowledge working in ag, and that knowledge helps him with his current job. He's site manager for the West for propane. He leads a crew of 5 drivers and a service tech, and he also helps out in the ERP system with tablets in the trucks. We implemented a new system 2 years ago. He's been a lifesaver on that. You know, he really worked through a lot of the issues that we had moving from our old system to the new system.
I've been with Centerra for 15 years now. I started off, in retail, and I moved from retail to agronomy. And then in the winter of 2010, I started working with my boss, now Matt Fugate, in the propane. And I was going back and forth between agronomy and propane, working with customers, every day. I was a custom applicator and agronomy. So then when I moved over to propane on the service side, we started, setting tanks, and I started forming a relationship with the farmers that we dealt with and the residential customers we used. And so as time grew on, I gravitated more towards propane, was doing less with agronomy. And after a while, when I become full-time propane, I moved from, a delivery driver, service tech to site manager, and, more of a leadership role.
He does a great job. I mean, one example, I guess, would be when we had a chicken barn out of gas, and he went out at 4 a.m. in the morning, to get them set up and going again. So, I mean, he's just a leader. He brings out the best in people. He communicates well. There's never a wrong question for him. He wants to work with you and teach you. He gives good instructions. He's well-spoken. He's articulate. He's very approachable. He's easy to talk to. He loves his role as a manager, and he wants to teach and help out. That's one of his things that he likes to do.
So it's a 24/7 job, but it's really rewarding after a while, because you get to see things from the beginning to the end, and you're kind of a crucial part as far as the food chain, because we may not be directly helping the farmer in the field now as far as in the propane side, but there's parts of our job that we get to help out with, like keeping the heat on the parlors, or making sure the chickens stay warm, or the hog barns they stay warm. So it's kind of rewarding in that way. You get to see all different things.
One way to lead is to lead by example. It's rather than telling somebody, you need to do this, if they see you actually doing it, they know that he's been part of this. He's delivered, he's installed tanks, he's done everything they've done. So they know that he's just not telling them, you need to do this. They know he's actually done it. They look at him and he's done it before, so we can do it as well. So I think that's leading by example, and being hands-on and experiencing everything that he's done. He knows what the job entails, and that his direct reports can handle the job. So, and he's always there to help them.
Receiving this award from the OABA is a tremendous honor. I never thought that I would ever receive an award for just going to do my job every day, but it's amazing, the opportunities I've been given, through working with Centerra Co-op. It's amazing opportunity, and every day is basically a new adventure, and some days are harder than others, but it's an amazing. I'm so humbled to get this. I can't believe it.
I think it's this recognition for Ben. I mean, he doesn't like recognition a lot. He's probably a little under the radar. He'd rather be that way. He's just happy doing a good job. He is a good leader. Even though he doesn't want to be recognized, I think it's good for him to be recognized, for him and the company. Not just the company, but our customers that we have. If they know that he has received this award, I think they'll be happy for him. And they know he deserves the award.
I think it's important to recognize leaders in the agriculture industry, because most of us don't do this for the recognition, but we do it because what we love. We love the agricultural lifestyle, and to honor those leaders and the people that go above and beyond it really shows that the industry really cares for what they're doing.